Hello everyone, my name's Kane and welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Last time, well, Rean showed off something very interesting, being, he can change? Question mark? Yeah, it was weird, but he seems, I don't know. Here's something very interesting about him. But we also made our way to Heimdall for the field study. Got to see Elliot's family, or at least his sister at the very least. And now we're in the old guild house and we're supposed to be doing our field study tasks. So, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I didn't farm like I usually do. So we might do a lot more fighting in this episode than usual, but oh well. Let's go ahead and head on out. So now let's see. There are a few things that apparently the guide says I should do before getting straight to work. First off, go to Vankier Street. Where am I currently? I'm not currently in Vankier Street. Go to Vankier Street. Graham. Yes, this is Vankier Street. So this is Vankier Street. It sure is busy.
Of course. It's the biggest street in Heimdall. There's more to it than just Plaza Bifrost, too. Which means you'll see lots of different types of people. Different types of people and different types of orbital vehicles, it seems.
Well, it's partly due to the Imperial Transportation Act that came into effect last year.
Don't run into the red muck, yes? You're the last person I need treating me like a child.
Anyway, it sounds like we'll be coming here a lot during our visit. We better take the chance to familiarize ourselves with the shops here. Now, if we go to there's apparently a department store. Ah, here we are. If we talk to a certain NPC here, we should be able to get a recipe. Is it you? This department stood for 100 years. Top customer prior. Oh, I can't see. We'll also want to take a look at the shops here, see if there's anything in particular that I need. I'll buy a couple more battle scopes as usual. Like an R20 I'll probably do for this chapter. Probably wouldn't hurt to have a couple more of the other kinds of items. Also, how many? I have a bunch. Okay. Are you the guy I need to talk to? Oh man, Flint. How many times have I told you to get some rest, Dad? All stores in Plaza Bifrost have lofty reputations. General goods. Golden hourglass, silver hourglass. Oh yeah, this. I'm apparently supposed to pick up one of these because apparently this thing can be exchanged for something later on. So I'll buy just one of them. Not gonna use it, but apparently it might be useful in the future. So just keep it on hand. Sounds like. Are you the guy I need to talk to? Why assortment of goods? Nope. Ah, you're probably the guy I need to talk to. Got some tours. My parents worked there. Bad have you. Never mind. Is it you? Probably seen Heimdall Military Police Station all over. Fancy name. It's almost time for summer festival. There's a bookstore. We can buy Chapter 6, 7, and 8 of the Cornelia reprint.
Giving out this recipe to everyone who stops by during the summer festival. Recipe to make delicious gratin. Don't believe me? Try it yourself.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. And that's just an information task. And then the guide just goes into talking about side quests, but I want to check out weapons in Orbital shops first. So let's see. Sasameyuki, Ruby Wand, Bastard Sword, Stinger 3 SG30, and Gemini Star. Kind of a bit of hefty prices all around, though, unfortunately. Well, yeah, focus on defense first. Why did I buy an extra? That was just my own fault. I do not need this. It costs so much less. I don't need all this. Let's get the shoes. So then we'll just need the weapons, yeah. Can sell all these. Barely gonna give me enough cash, though. Okay, just checking. I could buy one weapon here. Like, I could buy Reen's. You know what? I'll do that. I'll buy Reen's weapon. Everyone else, you're out of luck. And then I also want to go to the Orbital Factory. First off, there's no Master Parts, which is a good thing because I don't have any cash. The realization I had is like, man, I better hope there's not anything here. Okay, Crescent Mirror, all magic reflect. Ooh, hang on. That could be invaluable, potentially. I'll take one of those. What else we got? Shining, Insight, Cross Crusade, Cast, Chrono Break, Grim Butterfly. Some pretty strong sounding moves now. Ooh, Holy Breath. I'll hang on to one of those. Volcanic Rain. Athelas. Some pretty powerful sounding moves now. The only other thing the guide mentions before getting into the rest of the stuff is that if I go to Drykel's Plaza, there's apparently a fishing spot. Whew, that's a big castle.
This is Drykel's Plaza. The large building you see in the distance is Valflame Palace, home of the Imperial family and the government. I can see a statue of Emperor Drykel's and the Lionheart in the center of the plaza as well. This is the one place in the capital that never gets any less stunning, no matter how many times I see it.
Well, we've come all the way out here. We might as well go take a closer look.
Yep.
Yeah, there's apparently a fishing spot around here. I would assume probably over here. Other end? Ah, whoops.
So this is Valflame Palace.
This is where the Imperial government is headquartered too, right?
Yep. It's a pretty imposing building, though. Looking up at it, one can really appreciate the grand scale of this nation. True. Oh, you're all here too.
Who? Oh, hey, it's you.
Wait, what are you guys doing here?
Probably coincidence. It's not like we were planning to run into you here.
Isn't your group supposed to be focusing on the western half of the city?
I seem to recall your group being assigned to cover the east side, and yet here you are. Ah, this must be where our areas overlap, then. Have you been going around exploring all the places on your list, too?
Yes, we only arrived here by tram a little while ago. How's everything coming along, E? Not bad.
Still, in a city this big, it's quite a coincidence to just run into each other like this.
True. Perhaps fate keeps trying to bring us together.
I take it they all put you in an old guild house too, then?
Yeah, I have to say, I didn't see that coming. Your dad really seems like he's the meddling type, Machias.
I wish I could disagree.
I'm sure he has his reasons.
We've explored about half of our assigned areas so far. How about you? We just started making the rounds, unfortunately.
I see. Good luck then. The city is vast, but I'm sure you'll manage.
Thanks.
Oh, hey, why don't we all get lunch together later?
That sounds wonderful. There's no guarantee we'll be able to get together again during our visit, after all.
Bro, it'd be a perfect chance to exchange information as well.
I have no objections. Alright, well, just give us a call on Arcus when you're ready to take a break for lunch. We'll do the same.
Sounds like a plan. Back to exploring then.
Yeah, let's get to move on to the next area. Later, everyone.
Later.
Aw. Well,
Alright, let's get back to exploring then.
right.
Right.
Let's see if we can finish scouting out our assigned areas before noon. That's fun to fish, man.
Ooh, this looks like a good
Aha!
spot.
There it is. Might as well do the fishing real quick.
Look at that.
Wow, this is a big one.
Trout.
Not bad.
A Nor carp. Apologies.
Bad.
Alright, we're good. Alright then, now I guess we can do side quests. Okie dokie, let's see. First up, we're going to do Amber Amor, which requires us to go to Alto Street District and enter the Concert Cafe. Pretty sure I saw... Yep, it's Hoya. You there. Hi there.
Welcome back, Elliot. Seeing you walk in, it's like nothing's changed.
Bless you're doing well, Hemming.
Is he an old friend of yours?
Yeah, well, let me introduce you. Hemming used to be a famous musician, but now he's settled down and owns the place. Fiona and I have known him since we were kids, and we owe him a lot. This place is pretty popular, too. If you're involved with music in Heimdall, you probably know Toil. Fascinating.
I wasn't even aware that this place existed.
It's kind of relaxing.
Thank you.
Now that the introductions are out of the way, you sent us in a request for us to take care of, didn't you?
I did, in fact. Can you start right away?
Should we, Reen?
Sure. Sure. Mind telling us what you need?
The request mentioned that one of your favorite records was smashed.
That's right. It happened while I was trying to change out the store's layout. I ended up knocking one of the shelves over by mistake, which in turn led to the record falling out and shattering.
What terrible luck. Which record was it?
Tragically enough, it was Amber Amor.
Oh no, you play that one every night. And if it came out over 30 years ago.
It has become rather hard to find, yes.
You know your music. The Wind Orchestra would be proud. Maybe.
I got plenty of other records to play while I look for a replacement, so it's not an insurmountable problem. I'm more worried about the fact that I have an old friend stopping by this evening who really loves that song. And that's why I'd like to ask if you can find me a replacement before the end of the day.
Makes sense. I assume you searched all the nearby record stores already?
I did, but none of them had it in stock. It is a big city, though. I haven't given up on it yet just yet, which is why I sent the request your way.
And we have our work cut out for us.
Does anyone know of any stores that might sell old records? We might want to ask Fiona about that.
Oh yeah, I suppose the piano instructor would know about where to buy records.
Probably knows every store. My thoughts exactly. She's probably our best bet.
We know where to start. Hopefully she'll be able to help us.
Look at you kids, already formulating a plan. Here, Elliot, there's a cover that costs the record if you manage to find it.
Record money?
Thanks.
Okay, we're off to find that record.
I'm sure you will.
Fiona! Aha, there you are.
Hi. Oh, hello everyone. Is there something I can help you with? We hope so.
Do you know about records?
Oh no, poor Hemming. That might be a hard record to find though. As far as I can remember, most stores here don't stock it anymore.
That's what we were afraid of.
But that's why we came to you. We thought you might know some other way we can get our hands on it. Something of a long shot, but how about asking over at Plaza Bifrost on Bankia Street?
That's not a suggestion I was expecting.
Same here. I don't remember there being any music stores in there. Did they add one while I was gone? Not within the building itself, no. However, Plaza Bifrost actually has a number of partner stores all throughout the city, some of which sell records. So if you ask there,
they'll be able to check if any of them have a copy in stock. That's quite the trick. I'm impressed. Well, you learn these kinds of things as you grow up. Aren't you lucky to have such a reliable sister, Elliot?
And so humble, too. But I can't deny you've really helped us out. Thanks a lot. We'll head straight for Plaza Bifrost now.
Just remember to be careful. She's really crazy about her brother, isn't she?
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous. Bit on the overbearing end, but I fucking stop yawning. Anyways, Vankier Street, and then go to Plaza Bifrost. You there?
Welcome to Plaza Bifrost. Is there anything I can help you with?
We're looking for a specific item and heard that this was the place to ask.
That's right. What can I help you find today?
We're trying to find a record that came out roughly 30 years ago. It's called Amber Amore. Is there any chance that someone here would have it in stock?
Amber Moore. Allow me to get in touch with our affiliate stores. Please bear with me as I do. Thank you for waiting.
Did you manage to find it?
I'm afraid not. I contacted all 5 stores, but none of them had a copy, I'm afraid. That's less than ideal. Can you ask anyone else? Unfortunately not. I'm afraid you might have to inquire elsewhere. However, before we resort to that, it is possible for us to contact the record maker and ask them to send us a copy. Would that be of interest to you?
How long would it take to arrive?
It depends on the company, but anywhere from a week to a month, I'd say.
Oh.
Unfortunately, we were asked to find a copy by tonight.
While I appreciate the offer, there's not much point in getting it a week from now.
So you need it right away. Then might I suggest you visit the Ost District? There's a very reliable secondhand store there that might have it.
Oh, right. I didn't think of that.
Didn't realize there was a secondhand store in Heimdall.
Don't you live in Ost District, Marcus?
Not only do I live there, I know the woman who runs the store. The store's named Emerald's, and I'm fairly certain they sell records. Oh, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Bye, me. We really appreciate all the help you've given us.
My pleasure. I do hope you find what you're looking for.
The Ost District. Whee! Oh, it's at the end. This is the Ost District, where I was born and raised. You'll find mostly lower-class citizens and laborers living around here. Huh. There are a lot of old-looking buildings in this area, but it doesn't look especially run down. It wasn't included in the city's redevelopment plan, but they take good care of it nowadays. Once my father and Chancellor Osborne came into power, at least. The two of them managed to improve the employment numbers around here, and in turn, the standard of living.
That's why they're so popular here in Heimdall. Chancellor Osborne in particular is famous for holding his ground against even the most influential nobles.
Interesting.
So does that mean we're near your house, Marcus? Yeah, relatively. While there isn't much to see here, everyone gets along pretty well, and they're always there for each other. On that note, there are a number of people here who I'd like to see before we leave, but I'll do that later.
Bye by me. Let's go.
You know, I've got to say something that's kind of weird. This game, with everything that we've seen, like, heard and seen of Chancellor Osborne throughout the previous games, like, I just kind of expect this man to be the worst of the worst, bad person kind of guy. But now that we're actually in the Empire, I don't know. The guy is obviously still pretty scummy in some of the things he's done, it seems, but at the same time, he's evidently not as bad as, like, some of the other games have made him sound to be, I feel. I don't know. Hello.
Welcome. Oh, hey, Marcus.
Huh? What are you doing here? What happened to your grandmother? It's kind of odd not to see her here.
She caught quits, basically, so now the store's all mine.
Really?
No need to freak out. I'm handling things pretty well. Anyway, be sure to drop by if you're ever in the neighborhood. I don't have too many years on me, but I know what I'm doing.
Right. Anyway, there's something I'd like to ask.
We're searching for a specific record. Do you know if you have Amber Amore in stock here by any chance?
Let me have a look, okay? Sorry for the wait. Is this the one?
Amber Moore.
Thank you very much.
So is that the one?
Yep, it's the real deal. It's in really good condition, considering that secondhand too. Hemming will be ecstatic to see this. How much is it? It's 10% off the original price.
Only 10%? That's still pretty expensive.
Hey, I'm trying to run a business here. It's a fair price given how well the records managed to hold its value. I figure it'd be more than regular price since it's so rare. See? She gets it. It'd be way more than retail price if it were out of print too. 10%, take it or leave it. We'll take it. This should cover it. Pleasure doing business with you. Well, we found what we've needed.
Yeah, let's bring this record back to Hemming. Alright. Head back to Alto Street. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I got it.
So you found it after all? Somehow, yeah. It's all yours.
There you go.
Sorry I couldn't find you a brand new one.
Oh, no need to worry. You've really saved my evening. Now I don't have to worry about disappointing my friend.
How wonderful to hear.
Yeah, all that searching was worth it.
Well, you can't go without a reward, so yeah, it's one of our desserts.
Wobbly pudding.
Thank you very much. Looks so good that I sort of want to eat it right now.
That's quite the compliment. Well then, best of luck with the rest of your field study.
Oh. They're actually playing it right now. It's quite nice. Neat. Alright. The remaining side quests are all, it doesn't look like there's any hidden side quests in the day, so it looks like the remaining side quests are all mandatory. So let's get a move on. Alright. Next up, we're going to do Hats Off, apparently. So let's go to Drykel's Plaza. And talk to you. Hi there.
Welcome. Would you like some gelato?
Excuse me, I'd like to...
Oh, wow, there are a lot of you today. How many will you be having? And what flavors? I'll take lemon.
Don't play along with her.
Unfortunately, we haven't come to purchase your assuredly delicious gelato. We were sent by the governor to assist you with a request. Oh, so that's why you're here. Sorry about that.
No worries. May I ask what you need our help with?
Of course. There was a customer who stopped by for some gelato the other day, you see. He told me all about how his hat was a handmade gift he received from someone very special to him. Ironically, he dropped it by my stall, and there's been no sign of him ever since.
That's not good. Especially if it was so important to him.
He was probably devastated after he realized he lost it too.
Which means he's most likely frantically searching for it as we speak.
The catch being that he's unaware of where exactly he dropped it. Yep, that's probably it. I could have given it back to him by now if he were a regular customer, but he's definitely not.
Well, if you knew who he was, this wouldn't be a problem. How old do you think he was?
I'd say he was in his 20s at least. He did mention that he was from the Ost District. And that's all I know, though. Sorry. How many 20-something males are there in Heimdall?
More than would make this easy. Still, knowing he's from the Ost District should make things easier. Oh yeah, that's where your house is, isn't it? Exactly. The Ost District has a strong sense of community, and I know a pub owner who may know something. So I assume we'll find him eventually.
Then I see no reason not to go to this pub.
Probably our best bet. Can we take the hat with us, Jasmine?
Of course. Hear you out.
Handmade summer cap. Thank you. Okay, Makius, lead the way. Of course. The pub's called Gamgee's, and is owned by a man named, well, Gamgee. It's located around the center of the district.
Pubs are good. Always good for getting info. Good luck finding him. I owe you some gelato for this.
Don't worry, we'll make sure he gets his hat back.
Alright, to the Ost District. So over here.
Hello. Hi.
Long time no see, Gamgee.
Marcus, didn't expect to see you back so soon. Did Carlos call you back to help with the summer festival or something?
Not exactly. Then again, this is my father we're talking about. This might have been his plan all along.
Guess you haven't outgrown your habit of overthinking things. Either way, glad to see you're doing well. Make yourself at home. I hope you get to stick with him too. He's stubborn as a mule, but a good guy at heart.
Will do.
We're well aware.
Thanks. But to the matter at hand, there's something I'd like to ask you, Gamgee. Could you take a look at this hat for us? We're searching for its owner.
Look at this.
Pretty sure I've seen this.
Pretty sure I've seen this before.
I figured.
Oh, I remember now. Jim's wife made this for him after they got married. The guy was crazy about it and wouldn't stop showing it off, so I tried my best to erase the damn thing from my mind.
So it's Jim's, isn't it? Is it?
I'm surprised he dropped something that important to him, though. Well, hurry up and give it back to him. He'd probably cry tears of joy. Last I heard, he's off work today, so he should find him at his house. Just try and keep it a secret from his wife if you can.
Things could get awkward if she heard that he dropped it, I guess. Discretion might be a good idea. You know where he lives?
Yeah, step outside and take a slight right. Take a slight right and head down the steps. It's directly ahead. Thank you for the information, Gamgee.
Don't sweat it.
Apparently the guide has the easy way of just go yeah. Never mind. Oh yeah, it really is easy. Hi.
Oh, hello there.
Why do you have a hat in your whatever? Doesn't seem like Jim's home.
Yeah, let's ask Grass where he is.
You wouldn't happen to know where Jim is, would you?
You just missed him, actually. He wanted out a short while ago without so much as a word. He's been acting a bit odd for the past few days, too. You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you?
No, of course not.
Right. What'd you need him for, anyway?
Oh, Gamgee wanted me to pass a message on to him, that's all.
Well, that's the kind of thing you'd want to do face to face. You shouldn't have gone too far.
Thank you for letting us know. Sorry for intruding. If I can hit every single button except the correct one.
Come on, Tram, hurry up. I really wish I could remember where I dropped it.
Jim, there you are.
Found him just in time.
Yeah, wouldn't have been easy to find him if he got on the tram.
Did you say find him? Were you looking for me for some reason? That we were. This one happened to be yours, would it? My hat. I can't believe it. This is it. The hat that Grass made for me. Oh, thank you, Adios. I've been looking all over for this for the past few days. Where in the world did you find it? We didn't find it at all. The lady at the gelato stall all by the plaza picked it up after you've dropped it. Oh, now I think about it, I do remember taking it off over there since my head was getting itchy. And then...
You accidentally dropped it?
Is that... Uh-oh. Hi. Oh dear. I had no idea you were here, Grass.
Sorry, Marcus. I decided to follow you after I realized what happened. I can't believe you, Jim. Not only did you drop up the hat, you didn't even tell me the truth about it.
Oh, sorry, I just didn't want to upset you.
I understand how you felt, but you should have just told me. Didn't you swear never to keep anything from me when we got married? I'm more upset over the fact that you broke that oath than anything else.
You're right. I'm so sorry. I should have told you right away.
I'll forgive you this time. Thank you so much for returning it to him.
I couldn't be more grateful. This isn't even close to a proper reward, but here. 3 EP charge 2s.
Are you sure we can have these? Oh, by all means. Please give our thanks to the lady at the gelato stall, too. Of course. Well then, let's go home, darling. We won't want to waste your day off now, would we?
No, we would not. Again, thank you all so much for this.
So you managed to find him then? Thank goodness. How can I ever repay you?
I think you're overestimating what we actually did. Don't worry about it.
That's not true at all. Speaking of which, you must all be exhausted after all that running around. How about some gelato to refresh yourselves? You mean it?
Oh, thank you.
It's the least I can do.
Vanilla gelato, lemon gelato. A treat. Thank you. I like that the game remembered that. I like that the game remembered we wanted lemon.
They look deliciously fresh.
I like that. It's a small thing, but it's funny. All right, next up, the Imperial... No, Imperial Chronicle. Go to Vanquish Street. I'm pretty sure... Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Nope.
Isn't this... Oh, this is where they published the Imperial Chronicle newspaper.
Well, you there?
Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, we're students from Thor's Military Academy.
We're here to follow up on a request someone made of us.
Ah, yes, I see. You must be Class 7 then. Would you like me to call the man who made this request out to meet you?
Yes, please.
Understood. Please take a seat on the sofa over there, then, while I do so.
Wait a minute.
Aren't you the guy we...
Nice to meet you. I'm Norrin, a photographer here at the Imperial Chronicle. I've actually met Reen here before, though. Glad to see you're keeping well.
Likewise. Nice to see you again. Didn't expect I'd run into you like this, though.
You know him.
Yeah, I met him during our field study last month.
Right, back when you were in the Nord Highlands.
Yep, I was there at the same time. I really owe Reen and the rest of his group for everything they did for me. I probably wouldn't have got pictures as good as I did if it weren't for them.
Now you're exaggerating things. I'll take the compliment, though.
I wouldn't mind having you folks with me next time I head out. Okay, enough hopes and dreams. Let's talk about the details of this request.
I'm guessing it's summer festival related?
How could it not be? It's always got us scrambling this time of year. So basically, I want you to help take some of the weight off our shoulders.
And how will we do that exactly?
We need you to help us make a tourist pamphlet, essentially. We put these things out on a regular basis, but this one's made specifically for the festival. But like I said, we're so swamped around here that it's really dragging.
Sounds tough.
I assume you won't be asking us to actually write the thing, will you?
No, we won't go that far. We just need you to go to some of the feature stores and do a couple things. First up, you need to click each store's comment for the pamphlet. Don't worry, we've asked them to write them in advance. After that, we need you to take a picture of the store and its employees for us. And just to make sure everything's the way it should be sure to read each store's comment back to them.
That sounds very doable.
Yeah. Reen knows I use the camera too, so we shouldn't run into any issues.
Is that so?
I'm hardly an expert, but I know how to work one at least.
Now that we know what we have to do, just how many stores will we be visiting exactly?
I've been told. They're all on Vancouver Street too, so you won't be running around much. You'll find the first two in Plaza Bifrost. You'll be looking for Westonhouse, which is a general grocery store, and Mimosa, a coffee shop of sorts. Then, south of Plaza Bifrost, you'll find a weapon shop named Watson's, followed by Lumiere or Orbital Factory south of that. Last but not least, east is Lesage, which is right next to Lumiere.
You get all that, Marcus?
Yeah, it's a lot of stops, but I doubt we'll have any trouble finding them.
Yeah, they're all on the west side of Vancouver Street, so you're not exactly going to get lost. Well, that's everything we need to know. You need to know. Any questions?
Nope, we're good.
Great, you're gonna need this then.
Horrible camera.
I'm heading back to work, so I'm counting on you. Get Citron to give me a shout when you've been to all the other stores. I'd appreciate if you give her the comments in the camera when you're done there too. Will do.
Okay then, let's get started.
Okie dokie. So let's see. We have Westonhouse over here.
Hi there. Welcome to Westonhouse.
Thanks. We're here to do a favor for the Imperial Chronicle. Eagle.
Ah, yes, my contact there said you'd be dropping by. Here's our comment.
Thanks. Let me read this back to you just to make sure everything's in order. Letting our customers leave with a smile is our greatest honor, so please pay us a visit on your next trip to Heimdall. Is that okay?
Wow, it sounds so embarrassing when you read it out like that. But even so, that's right.
Great.
Now for a picture, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Say cheese. Much appreciated.
Oh, please, that was nothing.
Next up, inside here, there's also up here, Mimosa Cafe.
Welcome, table for five.
Not right now. We're here for the Imperial Chronicle.
All right, they told me to expect you. I've got her comment right here.
Thanks.
I'll read this out loud just to make sure it's correct. Let us provide you with a moment of luxury during your time in the capital. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, next we have to take a picture of the store. Say cheese.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Anytime. Thanks for doing all this.
Alright, next up, Lumiere Orbital Factory.
Hey there, welcome to Lumiere Orbital Factory. What can I do for you? We're actually here on behalf of the Imperial Chronicle. Oh, for the pamphlet. Yeah, I heard about that. Well, here you go. Thank you very much. Just to recap, stop by Lumiere Orbital Factory for all your orbit-related needs. Does that sound right? You bet it does. Right then, next up is taking a picture. Say cheese.
Thank you very much.
Not at all.
Watson's Weapon and Armor Shop is next.
Welcome. Feel free to take a look around.
We're actually here on behalf of the Imperial Chronicle. Photo.
Oh yeah, they told me you'd be stopping by. There you go then.
Thank you very much.
Can I take a look?
Sure, mind reading it back to him too?
Let's see. We've gained our customers' trust with our long-standing tradition of expertise. How's that sound?
Perfect.
Okay, next up we got picture.
Sure look cool in it now.
I'll try. Say cheese.
Thank you very much.
And finally, Lesage Boutique.
Welcome to Lesage. I can tell from your uniform that you're Thor students.
That's right. How'd you know?
We made those uniforms in this very store. Really? Ah, the store does share its name with the boutique in Trusta, now that I think about it. This is Lesage's main branch. Back to business. Have you come in search of something specific, or are you just here to browse?
Well, neither.
I see. I was told to expect someone to swing by. Here's our comment, if you please.
Thank you.
Please allow me to read it back to you. If you want to stay on the cutting edge of fashion, you want to shop Lesage. Is this acceptable? It is indeed.
Now for a picture. Say cheese.
Thank you very much. Not all.
Right then, I think that's all of them. Yeah, let's report back to Norton. Exceedingly easy side quest, honestly. Not a problem, just exceedingly easy. Norton? Oh.
Good day, everyone. I assume you finished Norton's request.
That we have. Here you go. Here to go.
Thank you very much. I'll go call Norton back out here, so please go make yourself comfortable on the sofa.
Hi.
Nice work out there. Just out of those you took develop two and give them once over.
How were they? I was a bit nervous knowing that Pro would be looking at them.
Let me tell you, there was no need for that. You took some nice shots. They're just right for this.
That's a relief.
Nice. Good for you.
All the comments seem to be in order.
Yep, looks good to me. Now all we gotta do is plan out the pamphlet's layout and we'll be done.
That's wonderful. Running around Vancouver Street was worth it then.
I'll say. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. You did great work. Oh, right. Can't forget to hand over your reward. Here you go.
Intimidation? It's very nice of you. Thanks.
Time for me to get back to work. Feels like a lot less to handle thanks to all of you, though.
Alright. Let's do that orbit. Ah, stop yawning. S Phantom Phobia. And it does what again? More likely to run from you. What does S Phantom Phobia mean? I don't know what the S is supposed to be there for, but it's Phantom Phobia, so saying it. Anyways, next up. That just leaves one more side quest, technically. Apparently, if we finish this next side quest, it also means that we have to advance the day. It means we've advanced the day according to the guide I got, so we've already got everything done now that we need to worry about. Can you tell that I'm still having trouble with menuing?
Anyways,
We first need to apparently go to the Garnier district. I haven't actually been here yet. This looks nice.
This is the Garnier District. It's famous for being home to Heimdall's Opera House, as well as a bunch of expensive jewelers and hotels.
So it's kind of an entertainment district then. It doesn't seem like the kind of place we'd be spending much time in, at least. There's a casino and one of the clubs around here, too. It probably goes without saying, but it's completely off limits to us.
I have to admit, I am curious. Ew.
Damn. What? Wait, why are both of you? Okay, Fia I can somewhat understand, but Laura?
I can do without the casino, but I'd love to see something at the Opera House someday. I mean, their operas are the face of Erebonian culture, after all.
I'd love to see one, too. Especially if I could get one of the box seats. They must be amazing to earn such high praise from you two. But right now we've got a request to take care of, so let's go take a look around.
A fine idea.
Okay, next we need to go to Hotel der Himmel. Why does that sound familiar? Der Himmel? Was there another hotel at some point in the series that was also called Der Himmel? I could have sworn I've heard that name or something similar at the very least. Was it Crossbell? Does Crossbell have a hotel called Der Himmel or something? At the very least, I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. You there. Welcome to Der Himmel. Excuse us, we're here to learn more about a request we received from this hotel.
Is the manager available? He should know who we are if you mention that we're from Thor's Military Academy.
Oh yes, we've heard all about you. Unfortunately, however, Noble had to leave on urgent business. He should be back during the afternoon though, so might I request that you return then? If that's the case.
There isn't much for us to do if he isn't here, so leaving this request for later seems like our only option.
Yeah, let's go take care of the others then.
Got it.
Did I not? Am I good? I literally did them. What? Oh, apparently I'm just supposed to leave the hotel. After visiting these assigned areas and completing their mandatory task, Reen and Group A contacted Group B. Noon had long since passed, so both groups gathered in Vancouver Street's department store for a late lunch. Yippee! All together! Yippee! Well, Laura Fee.
Phew, I just want you all to know, I don't normally eat that much.
Considering the size of the capital, I'm not surprised we worked up such an appetite running around. Well, I guess now we ought to have plenty of energy to make some good progress this afternoon. Indeed. Although, those who are still being them... Is there really nothing we can do about these two? This is getting ridiculous.
They seem uncomfortable during the entire meal too. I can only hope we'll be able to find some way to reconcile their differences soon.
I know, but nothing good ever comes from rushing these things. I've got a feeling they're going to get over it on their own soon. I hope you're right. They're gonna have to.
Anyway, we should get back to work. It shouldn't take us too much longer to finish things up.
Yeah, I think we've got maybe one mandatory task left.
Yeah, and the one we just couldn't do because the client was out at the time. Well, hopefully he's back by now. We'll go back check in when we get a chance.
We'll see you all again at some point. I hope this field site proves fruitful for us.
Agreed. Good luck, everyone.
Catch you later. Alright, let's head back to the hotel in Garnier District. Let's have the managers back in. Back to... for some reason, already... for a split second, I had completely forgotten what it was I just said. Ah, there you are. Welcome to Der Himmel. Might you be searching for a room?
Oh, good. It seems like the owner's back.
Actually, we're here about a monster extermination request you placed. Oh, you came to take care of that for us, did you? You all seem rather young. Are you sure you'll be able to handle it?
We have significant experience in monster extermination. I don't foresee any problems.
Can you explain what exactly you'd like us to do?
Well, if you insist. The request involves the eradication of a monster currently living underneath this hotel.
Underneath.
You see, beneath the city lies a network of underground passages built during the Middle Ages. One of those passages happens to lead directly into this hotel's basement.
So it was originally constructed during the so-called Dark Ages.
I seem to remember reading about something like that in a book a while back.
Yeah, these tunnels have apparently been unattended to for a long time now.
Correct. However, lately there seems to be a concerning increase in the number of monsters inhabiting the passage. An employee went to investigate and brought back reports of a particularly large creature there as well. Before, we'd occasionally put up a request to the guild to clear out the monsters underground, but
that isn't an option this time, as the guild branches in the city closed over a year ago.
Doesn't sound good.
our customers certainly won't be able to rest easy with dangerous creatures prowling around beneath the hotel. Do you think you can take care of this matter for us?
Certainly. Just leave everything to us.
Can you explain how we're to enter the underground passage?
First, you'll need this key.
Thank you.
Use it to unlock the door on the opposite side of this entrance hall. That will lead you down into the underground passage. However, I'm afraid I know nothing of the passage's layout, including how vast the network of tunnels is. Please do be careful down there.
We will. Alright, as soon as we're prepared, let's head down to the underground passage.
Roger. Go in and make sure we've got all our equipment prepped and ready.
Oh my.
Who? Wait, why is that? Whomstead?
Lady Clotilde, is it time for you to depart?
Lady Clotilde?
Yes, I'll be stepping out for a while. But more importantly, who do we have here?
Howdy.
Is that... No way! Vita Clotilde?
Why are you two both shocked?
Whoa! I can't believe it! It's really her!
I never thought I'd actually get the chance to meet her.
I like how these two are both just freaking out.
Wait, who is this now?
You three, don't just stand there staring. You're in the presence of the legendary opera singer Vita Clotilde, the Azure Diva herself.
Azure
The
Diva.
Azure Diva, huh? I do recall hearing that name at some point.
Wait, you don't know who she is?
No.
I'm not surprised. Opera is a world unto itself. I expect there are multitudes who have never heard of me before.
Vita Clotilde? Howdy.
I'm Vita Clotilde, an opera singer. I'd be delighted if you would come and hear me sing sometime.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
She's really pretty. By the way, I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. You're all students then. Did you come here in hopes of getting my autograph by any chance?
Of course we did! What other reason could we possibly have to be here? Why are you two like Okay, cool your jets, you two.
Well, we're all students from Thor's Military Academy in Trista. We came to the capital on a field study, started making rounds, and ended up here.
Oh, what a way to take the wind out of my sails. But a military academy, you say? Does that mean you've come to take care of the beasts in the underground passage? Yep, just about to get started.
Just leave that monster to us. We'll have it down for the count before you know it.
I'm relieved to hear that. I've been quite worried ever since I first heard about it. Still, you said you're here on a field study. My, schools these days certainly put their students through some challenging coursework.
I doubt there are any other academies in the country with a curriculum quite like ours.
Ah, I'm sorry, but I need to be on my way or I'll be late for my rehearsal. If you'll excuse me. Our apologies for delaying you. Not at all. It made for a pleasant diversion. I wish you all the best with your field study. I'm sure it won't be easy.
Wow. She's an prettier person than she is in photographs. Yeah, nothing compares to the real thing.
Oh no, we forgot to get our autograph!
Bruh.
Ah, what a shame. Still, she seemed like a fine woman. Not only beautiful, but considerate and patient as well.
Yeah, I got that impression too.
So she's a famous opera singer, huh? Wait a sec. Something about her seems kind of familiar. What's wrong, you two? Nothing. Probably just my imagination. Anyway, there's some creature waiting down there for us to serve in an eviction notice. Was she familiar? The door to the underground's on the right-hand side of the hall. Once we're ready to go. Or once we're ready, let's go. Have I seen her before? Maybe? I don't know. Use key.
We should probably make sure we're well prepared before going in.
It all seems like a wise idea to make sure we finish all our other tasks first. No longer possible. Let's go. You just got a whole dungeon underneath your hotel. Nice. So this is what the underground passage looks like.
Wow, it seems crazy they built something like this in the Middle Ages.
Seems like the monster we're after must be pretty deep inside too. Laura, V, just to be sure, you're both ready to begin exploring, right?
Of course. If I couldn't be of service in situations like these, it'd be pointless for me to be here at all. Same here. I've got your back. I think it's about time we finally formed a successful combat link, V. We may have different approaches to combat, but we both show our true worth in the battlefield. I doubt you wish to bring further shame upon yourself, and I feel the same. True. I'll try to match the rhythm of your breathing. We'll do everything we can to support you.
Alright, let's go. It doesn't say we can make a combat link with them yet. I'll put you both in the team, though. Although this does unfortunately mean I'm going to have to put out either Elliot or Machias, and I like having both those people in the team. But I feel like Elliot's probably the more sensible one to have in the team. You two are gonna need to learn today. Let's make sure we heal. I don't actually think that was there's any point to that.
My turn.
Right. Here we go.
I'll handle it.
Let's explore the entirety of this place and do as much buying as we
What
can.
a nice looking treasure chest.
Gotcha.
The advantage is ours.
My turn.
Not that. I'll scope. Dirty Rats.
I'll handle it.
Sophia's the lowest level right now because of the fact that I did not have her leveling up at the time where I was doing this old schoolhouse stuff. Unfortunate, but true.
Right.
We've got this. I want to see what this looks like. Brilliant spin.
No escape.
Whoa! Vortex.
Here we go.
Why did that do so much damage?
That's that.
Iron Reach level 4. The crest.
I did it!
Do I want to keep that? Who even is using that? You are. My other options would be that, so... I feel like I should use something different. But at the same time, I don't know what I would use. We'll just keep it for now.
My treasure.
Get over here.
The advantage is ours.
I'll handle it.
Here we go.
Gale!
Now's our chance.
And open. Of course.
All right, let's.
Easy peasy.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Have guns. Luminous glasses. Every time I'm reminded of my lack of chess messages.
Now's our chance. We can
My
do this.
turn.
Black drums. I'm sorry. Oh, you do have this, though. I'm trying to process in my head what I'm trying to do. Black drums.
My turn. Go.
And open. Right.
I'm using art here.
Is
Nice.
everybody okay?
What is that orb?
That is the fattest bat I've ever done did see. Get over
Now's
here.
our chance. We can
Here
do
we go.
this.
Ball bat. That's
My
a
turn.
fantastic creature.
Right.
I love him. It needs to die.
Right. We should keep going.
What's up here? Desert
My treasure.
Grand Press, a rare variant. Let me see that. Is anybody currently using Grand Press? You are. It's already a rare variant. Ah, there he is. Hmm? Oh, it's literally the exact same thing as what I have right now. I'm pretty sure I got this by combining a bunch of stuff using the there's that one shop that you can exchange stuff for back in Trista, so I'm pretty sure that's where I originally got that. That's why I already have it. Pretty sure, at least. It's been a while since I farmed.
Advantage is ours.
My
Let's
turn.
finish him.
Wait, what? No, okay. For a second I thought they were something else entirely. I thought they were like one of those I don't even remember what they're called, but like those weird blob human looking creatures that are technically fiends.
I'll handle it.
Right.
But no, there's something different. Brilliant Spin is busted, I gotta say.
That's that.
Success.
Nice. Gimme. Let's go this way.
This would make a great training area. I envy the people who live around here.
Nice.
Only you would see an underground passage and think about training.
Thank you, Laura.
Now's the chance. Let's
My
get 'em.
turn.
Flash.
Right.
How'd you miss?
My turn.
My turn.
My
Bruh.
turn. Go.
And open.
How'd you miss him? He's a ball. He's spherical.
The advantage is ours.
Go.
I'll handle it.
Right. We should keep going.
Nice. Wait a minute, I just realized something. Aha! I'm glad I caught that before I got into something exceedingly dangerous. I'm always bad at remembering this, but when I do, I thankfully catch it in time. Usually. Not really, but I'm gonna assume I do. Makes me feel better. We'll put you with... We'll put you with this, why not? Garp. Earth and EP.
My turn.
I've got
I'll
this.
handle it.
I'm never gonna be able to figure out these controls ever fully. What's over here? There's a monster chest.
My treasure.
The advantage is ours.
My turn.
Right.
Go. Now's the chance.
And open. Of course.
My turn.
Of course. Off guard.
Got it.
Your sword.
Bunch of Sepith, Celestial Bomb, and bunch of monsters.
Get this over with.
Thank you, Fee.
Right.
Nice.
Here we go.
My
Beat
turn.
him up.
We should keep going.
I did it.
Level up. Genbu. Alright, what's Genbu do? Why am I not using this? Earth, Pulse, Lucrest, and Grand Press. And it gives what again? I know this is not Genbu, but I just realized that I should be using this. Put that on you. Why not? Yeah, we'll put that on you. Anyways, what does Genbu do? Attacks / crafts can poison or petrify. Interesting. It's a poison and petrify quartz in one. Is anyone using either of those two right now? Not really, but Wait, what am I doing? I just realized, why do I have mute, seal, and blind all on you? I don't know if I should be doing that. It's funny, though. It's very funny, actually. I'll put... actually, hang on. Grand Press is actually probably a better move than Earth Lance. Yeah, it is. What am I doing? Grand Press. You know what? Fine. You can have 4.
Itchy, itchy.
Sorry. Just got randomly itchy. Yeah, that's another room. More boxes to shatter. What have we here? Curie Bomb? We'll say we're getting close to the end here. It hasn't been really too difficult so far.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
There's a single?
My
Okay.
turn.
I like... Eat this.
Is everybody okay?
Powerful move that's designed for AoE on single opponent for free.
Now's our chance. Let's
My
go.
turn.
My turn. Go.
Love it.
Of course. My turn. Of course. My turn. Is everybody okay?
Success.
Scud Ripper. Attacks at line. Paint 30% chance and a KO 30% chance. Strikes enemies' weak points. Unbalanced with 20% chance. Interesting. Very curious. I don't know what Scud means though. I read a Skull Ripper first. I was about to say, like, that's a very grotesque move name.
The advantage is ours.
I'll handle it.
Alright, let's see what Scud Ripper looks like.
Here we go.
Dash. Nice.
Got it.
I'll make you up.
Seems good. I like it.
Right. Now. Go.
Got him up.
Go. Now's our chance.
I should have just used an
My
ARP.
turn.
Don't know what I'm doing.
Right. You still.
An ape.
Level ups. Gotcha.
Chance. Let's
My
go.
turn. Now. Follow
Rush
me,
it.
Elliot.
Got it. My turn.
Right.
Go.
We still don't have a,
Your swordsmanship gets.
thank you. We still don't have a, gosh, if I could actually finish my sentence. Whatchamacallit? S-Craft for either Elliot or Machias. We don't have one for Emma, or we have one for you. No, we have a, it's just Emma, Machias, and Elliot that don't have their S-Crafts yet.
Now's our chance.
Because everyone else does, I'm pretty sure.
Right. Evil will.
Wrong. Yes, phase through walls. I don't know why I love these stupid bat ball enemies.
Advantage is
I'll
ours.
handle it.
They're just so goofy looking.
Got it. Follow me, Elliot.
Got it.
My turn.
Spin!
Here we go. That's that.
I'm not gonna chase! Get over here.
Now's our chance. We can
My
do
turn.
this.
One thing I'm actually curious that they didn't bring back in this game, it seems, is the whole chaining enemies thing. You can't do that in this game. You could do those in the previous games, right? I'm almost positive you could.
Chance. Let's
My
go.
Yeah,
turn.
you could. Right?
Now.
Why am I suddenly
My
like,
turn.
very uncertain about that?
Here we go. That's that.
I'm for some reason very uncertain all of a sudden, but I'm almost positive it was. Like chaining together different battles by just connecting a bunch of enemies on the field. Alright, here we go. Boss fight. I guess I should take a look back here real quick. Is there any other, like, specific kinds of, I've been using the auto feature, which is decent, but at the same time I realize it doesn't exactly... It doesn't utilize some of your best ports that you have at sometimes, I realize. Like, for example, I feel like... I don't know. Let's see. I was gonna say scent, but at the same time I realized I don't like scent because it does makes enemies more likely to notice. I don't like that. Reaper though. Reaper's a good one. Reaper's one that I think I should always be having on. Who's using Demonic Scythe? I know the guy that I just passed by is using it, but yeah, I'm fine with that. That can work. I think we'll be fine. Whoa, okay, you see that back there? Wait a minute, is that what I think it is? Hang on, I think I recognize that. Yeah, it's a giant version of one of those slime guys, but especially looks like one of the ones that, at the beginning of Zero.
This must be it.
Yeah, it looks like the monster the hotel's owner has to deal with. Laura, Fee, you two ready?
Of course. I'd like to ask that you put Fee and myself on the front line for this battle. Gonna have to gonna have an go at a combat link.
Well, that's as good a chance as any. Alright, Laura and Fee will take point for this battle. Oh, the rest of us will back them up. Let's do it. Come here.
Watch out, guys!
Go!
They do have a link. I'm not gonna risk this. We're just going straight out with something. Radiant Dance.
Count him up! Go!
It'd be best to do it here.
Flames, gavel on my blade!
Now let's see what fire can do.
Okay.
The inflicted burn.
Here we go.
Scud Ripper.
Got it.
An opening!
Cut him up.
Right.
I just realized I should probably analyze them. I completely let that slip my mind. I'm gonna be real with you.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
All right.
Analysis complete.
Giant Drone. A giant mollusk which inhabits Heimdall's underground attacks all by causing the surrounding space to vibrate. Incoming.
Okay.
There's a fire. Don't heal.
My turn. Target lock.
And stop that.
Right.
Lullaby. That actually hit.
Go!
Of course.
Burn! Oh, come on! I didn't even realize that healing thing.
My
Well, we're gonna
turn.
be here a lot longer all of a sudden.
Arcus activate.
God! You too!
My turn.
What are you doing? Ah. Laura, get out.
Your turn.
I'll take care of this. Hang in there, everyone.
I
Thanks.
had a feeling it was gonna happen.
Right.
It happened the same way with Marcus and Eustace as back then. Phasmophobia.
I'll handle it.
You can't even form a combat link with anybody. Ah.
My turn.
No, no, no.
There. Now's a chance.
Go.
I'll take you up.
Okay. Arcus.
Right.
Ugh.
Leave it to me.
Just swap him back, her back in.
I'll handle it. Here.
Right.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, let's go. Go. Elliot.
Yep.
Okay, go. My turn. My turn.
Too slow. My turn. Here we go. I'll handle it.
Right.
I'll handle it.
Right.
My turn. Now's a chance.
I'll take you up. Right.
My turn.
Now I feel confident about letting them make another connection with each other. You know, it's just gonna end the same way.
Right.
Go. Go.
I'll take you up.
My turn.
My turn. Go.
I'll take you up. Of course.
I'll handle it.
Right.
I'll handle it.
My turn. Go.
I'll take you up.
Keep it going.
Of course. Hey.
My turn.
Okay.
Right. Hey.
Go.
Fool. You okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Now.
Go.
Okay.
Of course.
My turn. Now's a chance.
There you go.
Okay. Go. Right.
Okay. Hostiles neutralized.
All right, what was that, you two? Hero. Brave. Laforte.
Great.
Done.
Well, that was...
Awful.
You know, maybe you should just stop worrying about trying to form a combat link with each other.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I can see why you'd really want to.
No. I don't want to hold our group back more than I already have. I'd like to withdraw from active combat and take a more supporting role for the duration of this field study.
Huh? Why?
But Laura, it doesn't make any sense for you not to be in the thick of the fight.
Don't be ridiculous. If anyone should be benched, it's me. It makes sense when you consider what each of us brings to a fight.
No. My own immaturity is the cause of this. There's still a part of me that refuses to accept you, and this is the result.
Why?
I'm sorry. I didn't think I was this narrow-minded. And I apologize for the distress my prejudice has no doubt been causing you. I came to realize during my club activities that I still have a lot of maturing left to do.
Laura.
As such, Reen, I wish to withdraw.
Denied.
No, you're not.
Actually, I'll be the one withdrawing from frontline combat.
What?
Huh?
Reen?
This seems awfully sudden. What's your line of thinking?
You two need to work together.
During all the battles we fought, one thing stood out to me. I couldn't help but notice that under ordinary circumstances, Laura and Fee's fighting styles complement each other perfectly.
Well,
You think so?
Interesting. What do you mean?
Laura's the ideal knight, standing strong in the thick of the fight, dominating enemies with her blade. Then there's Fee, the ideal vanguard, overwhelming the opposition with her speed and creating openings for Laura. During the practical exam, none of us should have stood a chance against the two of you.
Yeah, and yet...
When you put it that way, it does make sense.
If they could form a combat link, they'd be virtually unstoppable.
Yeah, I don't think that's escaped you two either. That's why you keep trying to form a combat link, but there's something stopping you from connecting with each other. Whatever it is, it's been frustrating both of you this whole time, right?
It's exactly as you say.
Okay, so, since that's how things stand, it makes no sense for you two to just give up and withdraw from combat. In fact, considering everyone's relative strengths and weaknesses, it makes the most sense for me to fall back. This way, you'll have more chances to work out whatever it is that's standing in the way of you forming a link.
You have my thanks.
we'll take you up on your offer then.
That's what I like to hear.
All right.
You really can be audacious sometimes, you know. Just like you were with me and Eustace.
Hey, if it
You
works.
think? I don't really think I did anything out of the ordinary.
That's so you, Reen, to not think anything of it.
What?
Still, thanks to you, there might be hope for these two after all.
We'll do what we can.
But first, we need to get back to the hotel, right?
Indeedy. Unable to participate in battle. Reen, why? It's always Reen that's leaving these
Leave it to
battles
me.
and
I'll
noticing.
handle it.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
It hasn't escaped my
Okay.
notice. Always Reen.
My turn.
Right.
All right. What's up? Wait. I actually think I know what it's to. I hear something. There's something very. I doubt it's being picked up by the recording audio, but there's like a faint ringing sound. It sounds like a different kind of song's trying to play. So I'm wrong, Elliot?
It's, is it just me, or do you guys hear a sonata off in the distance?
Yeah. Oh. Now you mention it, I do hear music, very faintly.
I think I can make out a violin and a flute. Quite an elegant piece, too, from the sound of it.
It doesn't sound pre-recorded either. You think the sound's filtering down here from the surface?
This way.
There's a button? What? What's this? Is this a secret passage?
The music does seem to be louder here than it was before. You know, I feel like I've heard this tune somewhere before. We should try and see where it leads.
Agreed. Let's see if there's some way to open it. Hit maybe the big button? Boink. Well, that's interesting. I had no idea there was a mechanism like this in the underground passage.
I can hear the melody more clearly now. Looks like this leads out to the surface.
Okay, let's follow the path and see where we come out.
Here goes.
Where does this go?
Eat that!
We're gonna fight more though.
Okay.
Just because Reen's out doesn't mean we can't fight. This means fighting might be a slight more on the difficult end for a little bit.
My turn. We should keep going.
Done.
Yeah. Running around with a shotgun. Ooh, treasure. Yeah, why is there music playing down here? Why is there a save point up ahead? There's another boss fight, isn't there? How far can you run?
Advantage is ours. I'll handle it.
Leave it to
Nice.
Of course.
Okay.
My turn. We should keep going.
Easy.
Oh,
Why is the
what a
music
nice
still
looking
playing?
treasure chest.
Fortuna. The music should not be the victory music should not be playing here. Oops.
Eat that!
The victory music should not be playing anymore, game.
Eat that!
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Nice.
My turn.
It's my...
It's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. Oh, did I do it again? I feel like I'm gonna want to fix this. Hang on. We're gonna reload the save. Just so it's not doing that in a cutscene.
There's a light.
The sound's getting louder too.
We must be getting close to the exit now.
Hmm. Hmm. If there's a thing here, then I feel like I need a... Does a guide say Guide say boss? I don't know. I'm gonna save here. I don't feel safe. Hello? What the... Huh? How'd I get out here? Hello? Isn't this Mater Park? If so, we're not far from City Hall. Huh. A nice area. Mater Park. Where's Mater Potter? No. Mater Potter. Who would have guessed that those underground tunnels would spit us out somewhere like this?
The layouts remain unchanged since it was created during the Dark Ages. You can really feel the city's history. Seems like the network of passages here is even bigger than Breahard's underground waterway.
Hey, Elliot. Is something wrong?
Oh, sorry. I was listening to Sana and I realized that the musicians playing it over there are actually friends of mine.
Let's go say hi then.
They look like students. They seem exceptionally skilled for their age. Oh, they are. I'm really proud to know them. Would you guys mind if I went over and said hi?
No sweat. Go ahead. Perhaps we should go and greet them too. Why did it give me a save point there? I don't trust this still. I don't trust this. Something bad's gonna happen.
Wait. Elliot? Elliot, you're back! Hey, great to see you again, Morris. You too, Ron, Kalinka.
Feels like forever since we've been around.
You seem like you're doing well. So who are your friends?
We're Elliot's classmates at Thor's Military Academy.
It's a pleasure to meet you. It seems we're all about the same age, too.
Oh, you're Elliot's hometown friends then. Which school's uniform is that?
Oh, we're students at the Music Academy.
Music, huh?
Yeah, it's an academy that puts the main focus on music. The school itself is on the outskirts of this district. A lot of famous musicians have graduated from there.
Well, that explains why you all play so well.
Thanks.
Our academy always plays for the concert they hold during the summer festival every year. Classes are over for the day, so we're just adding a little polish for our performance.
Alright, this place does seem like the perfect place to practice.
Yeah, I can't believe how good you've all gotten, though. I mean, you were always great, but you've improved a ton. You must have been really practicing. You really think so? Well, we have been practicing. I'm practically hearing the songs in my sleep now.
So true. I guess I'd be pretty disappointed if after all that, we weren't getting at least a little better. I just wish you were here at the Music Academy with us.
Oh, don't misunderstand. Doris has a really good reputation and all. So, are you still practicing the violin?
Yeah, in club practice. I ended up joining the Academy's wind orchestra, actually.
I'm glad to hear it.
You were really good. I'd hate to hear you'd given up. Hopefully we'll get another chance to play together someday.
Yeah, I'd really like that.
Oh, is it that time already? We better get back to the academy. The festival will be here before you know it, and we've got practicing to do.
I admire your dedication to your craft. If you got some free time, it'd be great if you could come and see us perform in concert. That goes for all of you. The more the merrier.
Thanks. Looking forward to it.
See you later, Elliot.
Alright, later.
I might have missed a book, actually, it looks like. I didn't even realize. I just looked back at the guide real quick for just double checking if I missed anything, and I did. We may not be able to get all the Red Moon and Rose books at this rate. Oh well, I don't really care about the Red Moon and Rose books, I'm gonna be honest with you. Elliot.
Hey, are you... No, it's not that. Anyway, how about we swing by the hotel and give our report, then head back to my house. This is probably cooking up a storm right now.
Okay, let's be off then.
Whoa, that's a lot of Sepith Mass. Yep, we missed out on it. Oh well. There's apparently an NPC at a bench that we could have talked to. Oh well. That night, after enjoying a wonderful meal prepared by Fiona, we were invited into Elliot's room. Music. Wow, you got a lot of music instrument. You got a lot of instruments. You got a lot of instruments. What in the world?
Whoa, this is incredible.
You could open a shop with all the instruments here.
A piano, violins, wind instruments, a robust percussion section. I'm assuming the papers in the cabinet are all sheet music?
There's no way you can call this just a hobby.
I'm about to say, you're a bona fide musician at this rate.
Yeah, coming in here, this must look like some rabid obsession to you guys. You know, my mom was a pretty famous pianist. Being raised around music like that, my sister and I ended up sharing her love of music.
Aw.
Really?
Looking at all this, I can see why you decided to join the wind orchestra at the academy.
I'm honestly more shocked that you didn't join the other academy that was more music-oriented.
Still, why didn't you go to the same school as the people we met earlier?
Yeah.
Fee?
Wait, Fee, that's not...
Don't worry about it. I'm sure this comes as no surprise.
It's because your father, isn't it?
But I'd originally planned to attend the music academy.
Oh.
It's because your father, though.
My sister and I grew up listening to our mom play the piano.
Aww.
Dad was more the strong, stoic type. He didn't know much about music, but he was head over heels in love with her. Our home was always filled with the sound of music, and it kept our families smiling together.
Aww.
But 7 years ago, Mom got really ill. Eventually, she passed away. After her death, my sister and I both wanted to follow in her footsteps. She enrolled at the music academy and began working toward a career as a pianist. Naturally, I tried to do the same, but Dad wouldn't hear of it. It's one thing to have it as a hobby, but the idea of a man of the Empire making his living through music is absurd.
I had a feeling it was gonna be something like that.
No matter how hard I tried to convince him, he just shook his head and refused to listen. Then he started recommending one military academy after another, trying to push me toward a career in the army. Eventually, I didn't have much choice. I had to give up my dream of attending the music academy.
Oh, Elliot.
I hated him for it. I really did. I'm no good at fighting, never have been. I'd get smoked in a real war. But after some research, I found one academy, Thor's, offered plenty of music-related classes, and that about half of its graduates end up in careers outside the military. In the end, I met him halfway and chose to enroll at Thor's.
In a weird way, it worked out.
Kinda pathetic, huh? You've all got great reasons why you're there at the academy.
And you're assuming yours is not great either?
Then there's me, who'd rather be on a stage than a battlefield. But I couldn't go against my dad.
What's there to be? What? Why is that pathetic?
For a while, I started to think that maybe my passion for music had kinda cooled off. But I'm still full of regrets about the music academy and the summer festival concert, so I guess it hasn't after all. Oh, I wish I could just crawl into a hole right now.
So that's how you ended up at Thor's.
I had no idea.
Do you regret it? Coming to Thor's and all?
Huh? Of course not. Why would I?
So, you don't?
Life at the academy keeps me busy, but I still have time to perform with the wind orchestra after class is out. And I feel like I really broaden my horizons every time we go on a field study. Honestly, I feel like I get more out of Thor's than if I had just enrolled at the music academy without much thought. Maybe it's because whether I decide I want to be a musician or do something else totally different, I'll at least have the chance to choose what I want without someone deciding for me.
Aw.
Elliot.
Wow, you've really given this a lot of thought.
You really are strong, Elliot.
Yeah.
I wish I thought so too. I still feel jealous when I see my friends who went to the music academy putting their heart and soul into their music. But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all. Besides, if I hadn't come, I never would have met you guys, would I? I'd regret that way more.
Yeah. No.
How can you say that with a straight face?
Oh, come on.
Maybe he's just oblivious.
Come on.
I didn't think I was saying anything particularly embarrassing.
I'd figured that most people would blush saying something like that.
Oh, come on.
Still, this is Elliot we're talking about. He can get away with it.
You're the last person who should be saying that, Reen.
How about to say, Reen?
Actually, I just remembered. I guess I do have one regret after all.
Oh?
What is it?
Remember the summer festival concert my friends said they're going to be performing in? Back when my mom was still alive, she performed in it, and my sister played in it 5 years ago too.
You want to be able to perform on it.
So I was really hoping that I'd be able to take the stage there one day too.
Afterward, Elliot decided to take the opportunity to spend the night at home. So the remaining four of us began making our ways to the old guild building where we'd been spending the night. Alright. Can't believe it's already past 9. We ended up staying at Elliot's longer than I thought. Yeah, I wasn't expecting her to break out the coffee after our meal too. She even invited us back for breakfast tomorrow. We've hardly been here a day and she's already my favorite person. We'll have to thank her properly at some point. Still, you know, I've lived here all my life. It's only now that I'm running around doing field study tasks that I'm realizing just how big the city is. Yeah, I'll bet. They're just gonna slip tomorrow's tasks into the guild's mailbox, right? Yeah, they should be delivered first thing tomorrow morning.
Considering how organized my father is, I don't doubt they'll be delivered on time. Though I do worry what we're in for. I have this terrible feeling he'll put us to tasks far more difficult than we can actually handle or something. Yeah, I see what you mean. All the more reason we should finish up our report and hit the sack early, I suppose. Hey, what's wrong, you two? You tired or something? You've been awfully quiet.
No, not really. However, listening to Elia has finally shown me what I must do. V, I challenge you to a duel.
What?
Okay. Tonight, right? Yes, tonight. I fear I won't be able to sleep until this has been resolved.
Hold on a minute. Where did this come from? A duel? What are you talking about?
That's what it sounds like. Fee and I will face each other in single combat to determine a victor. That's all.
Oh, that's all. Are you kidding me? Well, you can't do it in a populated area like this, especially not at night. You'd wake the whole neighborhood. How about that park we were at earlier? Modern Park, I think?
That seems like an ideal venue. The area around the exit from the underground passage should be quite nice and quiet.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad. But honestly, Rean, you're not just going to go along with this, are you?
Oh, shush it. The capital might have a heady nightlife, but that's no excuse to cause a commotion.
All right, let's head over to the park then. The trams are still running, right? They run until around 11. Are we seriously doing this? I guess so. I guess we're joining it too. Mutter Park.
Park scenery has an almost mystical air at night. It's nice.
You're in luck. Not too many people taking a leisurely stroll at this hour. Okay, that may be true, but this is still the capital. You really shouldn't be fighting here. How did it come to this?
Let's talking it, Machias. I apologize for burning you with this, but I appreciate it you keep watching.
This is ridiculous. Anyway, let's move over to that gazebo we came out of earlier. Wait, maybe we can still get it.
Ah, what a pleasant evening.
It's pretty relaxing.
No denying those two have some surprising similarities.
Ah, we can still get it. Hey. I thought that we had missed it, but no, we're actually perfect. We still got every single book. I'm still scared, though. I don't trust this. Oh well.
I don't see any people in this part of the park.
I'm fine with here if you are.
All right, Fee. Here are my conditions. If I win this duel, I want you to tell me about your past. Your personal history. At first, there was something about your strength that I couldn't bring myself to accept. From the moment we first met, I could tell you were holding back. And considering your build, your combat proficiency is extraordinary. It's simply too far removed from what I've come to know through following the way of the sword.
No doubt.
Really? Yeah. All things considered, Fee's strength is totally improbable for someone her size.
There's definitely something more to her.
To add to that, you were once part of a Jaeger Corps. I can't say I've ever thought of the Jaegers in a particularly favorable light. If one defines knighthood as the way of the virtuous, how can the path of the Jaeger be seen as anything but corrupt? I came to believe that because we'd been raised with such strongly opposing values, I could not accept you. However, I was mistaken. After hearing Elliot's story, I asked myself again why it was that I felt such resistance to fighting alongside you. I tried to ascertain my own feelings, slowly and carefully. And that was when I finally realized, during all these months we spent together, I've known deep down that you were worthy of my trust. Our values had nothing to do with that judgment. It came from my heart alone. But in my stubbornness, I refused to acknowledge that one simple truth. In my heart, I had already deemed you worthy of trust. Yet in my mind, I still couldn't see past our incompatibilities. I suspect that contradiction was what prevented us from using our Arcus to fight as one.
So, that's how it was. Did you know about this?
Yeah, I noticed during our fight with that monster earlier.
Yeah.
You weren't the only one who thought we couldn't get along. You live your life so... honestly. I guess somewhere along the way I'd given up on you ever accepting me.
I see.
Still, what does this have to do with wanting to know about my past? Why do you want to know?
It's very simple, really. I want to know because I like you.
What are you...
I find it frustrating when I'm not able to understand those I've taken an interest in or have a high opinion of.
Aw.
I felt like this several months ago with Reen, and I feel the same way now. That's why I want to know your history. I want to know what shaped you into who you are now. That said, this is simply an act of self-indulgence on my part. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm not sure what to say.
That's our lore, all right.
You really are something else. It's fine. I don't mind telling you. But taking your spoils by force is the Jaeger's way through and through. Is that okay with you?
It's fine. Because I have no intention of thinking of my reward as a spoil of battle. I'd much rather consider it an honor, bestowed for a hard-won victory.
Fine by me.
You just talk things out. Why do you even need to fight now?
All right, I'll officiate your duel.
Oh dear.
Neither of you need to hold anything back. If I think it's getting too dangerous, I'll step in and stop the fight.
Very well.
Thanks.
Oh dear.
Go!
Incoming! Oh dear, what? Uh-oh. Who's gonna win?
Shatter!
Whoa!
Target locked.
Sweep!
Here.
Smoke grenade! Or flashbang, sorry.
Impressive.
Same to you.
Then I won't hold back.
Uh-oh.
Allow me to show my strongest skill learned from my father.
Uh-oh.
Then I'll show you my strongest. Learned from the boss himself.
Incoming! Ow.
I couldn't even tell who won. What about you, Reen?
Nope.
I feel bad saying this after volunteering to be the judge, but as far as I could tell, it was a draw.
Really?
Well, I suppose it is what it is. I'll simply have to continue my training and challenge you again another time. And don't forget, I still wish to duel you as well.
Wait, why me?
What the?
Honestly.
Actually, I lost this one.
What?
Huh?
Jaegers are at our best when we fight at night. The darkness gives us an edge.
Uh-oh.
But even after I threw out a flash grenade, the duel still ended in a draw. If we'd fought during the day, I would have lost.
That's
She has a point.
Well then.
All right.
very well. I'll accept this victory.
Well, anyway.
I guess the two of us should go for a little stroll then.
I don't mind if you listen. Is that fine with you, Laura?
I have no objections. We're all in this together.
Okay.
All right. Let's hear about your past then.
I used to be part of a Jaeger corps called Zephyr.
There it is. Zephyr. The same one that was against the red, like, pretty much equal footing with the Red Constellation.
Before that, my earliest memories are of explosions and battlefields. I found myself wandering in a war-torn hotspot on the outskirts of some country I never even knew the name of. Jaeger Corps threw themselves into battle for the highest bidder day after day, while I wandered alone. The man who eventually took me in called himself the Jaeger King. He was the leader of Zephyr, a pretty famous Jaeger Corps. He was middle-aged, crafty, stubborn, and lucky. He always seemed so carefree, but he never let his guard down. To me, though, he was the closest thing to a father I've ever had.
But wasn't he killed?
The other members of Zephyr had their quirks, but they were all nice to me. As time went on, I started helping with the cleaning, the cooking, the packing. During my free time, they started teaching me all kinds of skills I'd need to survive on the battlefield. One thing led to another, and I ended up fighting in my first real battle. I was 10, I think. The boss was reluctant, but after the others persuaded him, he made me a full-fledged member of the group. For the next few years, we lived and fought together.
Wasn't he killed in a duel? I thought, at the very least, he was either... I think he was killed in a duel with shoot, why am I forgetting? Orlando's father.
I even picked up a nickname like some career Jaegers do. Sylphid.
Sylphid?
We roamed all across the continent together. There were hard times. Times when we thought we might not live through the night, but we always did. Together. Until last year, when our boss died.
Yeah. Yep,
It
the
was a
Red
clash
Constellation.
with another Jaeger Corps. The Red Constellation. People used to say they were the only other Jaeger Corps in West Zemuria who could match us.
And both leaders killed each other.
Their leader, a guy they called the War God, had been on bad terms with our boss for years.
Randy. I wonder how Randy would have, I wonder how she would get along with Randy then, or if she would.
Eventually, the War God and the Jaeger King decided to settle things with one big duel. It kept going for 3 days and 3 nights. In the end, they both fell. After that, the Zephyr I'd grown up with disbanded. All the members who were left just kind of scattered. I don't know where they went.
So while the Red Constellation kind of just fell in with Sigmund, it sounds like Zephyr did just fall apart once their leader was killed.
Then, just like that, I was alone again.
And I assume that's when Sarah found you.
I don't know what to say.
After that, you ended up coming to the academy?
Yep. Just when I was wondering what I'd do next, Sarah showed up. She said she'd been following the situation between Zephyr and the Red Constellation. That's how we first met.
Okay, I feel like that means she has to be either a bracer or a past military member, for sure.
I told her about what happened, and she dragged me to the academy. She introduced me to the principal, and after that, well, you know the rest.
I see.
That's quite a history. Listening to you tell your story really brings into focus how limited my view of the world has been. But I feel like I finally know you. There's still so much more I want to learn, of course, but at least this gives me a base to build on. How about it? Care to mix things up a little?
Oh,
Yay!
let's do it.
Yeah! Huh? Wait, what? Huh?
Now wait just a minute.
Wait, what? Oh, what the... Oh, come on.
Should have known.
What do you mean?
I guess I've had this coming since the practical exam, huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's time for them to get their revenge.
Well, it's at your discretion, of course.
Oh, no.
I doubt either of us has the energy to fight at our peak.
But we'll give it a try.
You've got to be kidding me! We haven't got a chance against them!
Well...
Come on. This is a good opportunity to see what they can really do, right? Let's just think of this as a little bonus for our field study and give it the best we've got.
All right.
Fine.
Shotgun.
but I don't intend to hold back, so I expect no less from both of you.
You have my things.
Here we go.
Incoming!
I'm not going to hold back.
Wait, I'm fighting them! What?
Laura and Fee can help link with one another.
My turn.
Okay, this is, not quite what I was expecting. Green! Yeah, the main character.
Practitioner of the 8 Leaves One Blade School, which he studied under the sword hermit, Yun Kafai.
I'll handle it.
This is kind of a terrifying fight.
Machias. Class 7's vice president uses special bullets loaded into a shotgun to break through enemy ranks.
There!
Autumnly Cutter.
Crap!
Locked and loaded!
Oh, this is pissed.
My turn.
I think green needs to go first.
My turn.
Go!
Should have seen that
Wow,
coming.
that was easy. Bye.
This is
Nice.
so ridiculous.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
That was terrifying. Slightly.
Not bad.
Except until it wasn't. Alright, you got me. Stop fighting me.
We did it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah! You two. It's like they're off in their own little world.
Hey, it worked out in the end, alright?
I think we've just witnessed the birth of an unstoppable duo.
Let's just hope it doesn't come back to bite us.
Hey, what are you four doing?
Oh.
Oh, crap.
Uh-oh.
Students, are you from one of the local high schools?
We received reports of a group causing a terrible racket in the park. What in Adios' name were you doing?
Sorry.
Please, sir, this isn't what it might seem like. There's a perfectly reasonable, though admittedly rather complicated explanation for all of this.
Thank you, Machias.
We're very sorry for any trouble we've caused. We tried to minimize the disturbance to others, but it seems we weren't totally successful there.
Perhaps dueling in the park wasn't as good of an idea as it first seemed.
You think?
Maybe the underground tunnels would have been better.
You think?
You know, it's a little late for such deep insights. Besides, who do you think were the ones who started this? Don't just act like you're some innocent bystanders.
Rank up to level 2.
Ellie's just gonna wake up like, what happened to you guys?
What happened to you guys? You're all like beat up.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world. I've got
Gladiator
a little reward here
belt.
for you. Keep up the good work.
Another day.
Huh? Are they all still asleep? It's almost time for breakfast.
Oh, it's you, Elliot. Sorry, we didn't mean to keep you waiting.
Howdy.
What's wrong? You look exhausted.
Don't worry about
You might say we had a pretty eventful night.
it. Sorry.
Look at these geriatrics. On the other hand, as you can see, we have gusto to spare.
The reason we're hurt is because of you two.
Isn't that right, Fee?
And you call yourselves men.
What happened to you
Waltz around
two?
like that after last night. Are you even human?
What happened to you two?
Whoa, just calm down.
Wow. What the heck did you guys do last
They're
night?
acting completely differently with each other now.
Two of you look like you've been chased around town by wolves, but Fee and Laura are all buddy-buddy now.
Don't worry about it. Actually, do worry about it. Help me.
Yeah, we'll catch you up on that later. First things first. Let's grab the list of today's tasks from the mailbox.
Thank you, Elliot.
Fiona's insistence, they decided to have breakfast before taking a look at their tasks.
Wow, so that's what happened yesterday after you guys left?
I feel left out now. You have our apologies, but listening to you talk about your resolve yesterday strengthened my own. I simply couldn't wait any longer. We'll treat you to something later.
Consider yourself lucky you didn't have to endure 2 hours of police questioning afterward like we did.
Oh, so that's why you all seem so tired.
Yeah, it's not the lack of sleep that gets you, it's the mental fatigue.
So did you receive another pack of tests from the governor?
Yeah, probably delivered first thing this morning before we were even awake. We'll look at them over once we're finished with breakfast.
Agreed. Make sure you get plenty to eat, so you have lots of energy for the day ahead. And there's plenty more where it came from, if you can imagine.
Alright, let's take a look at what we got.
Oh no. Old man Keaton, our family's kitten has gone missing. If you can help us, please visit us in our home in the Ost district for more details. Keaton, made for walking, I need someone to test a new product. Come to Lesage on Vankier Street and I'll tell you more. Howard. And Heimdall Port Monster. A terrifying monster has been sighted in an underground waterway near Heimdall Port. Confirm the specific was Don Berto, the port chief, then eliminate the creature. Not that many today.
Looks like we got quite a variety of today too.
Yeah, one of them looks like it'll take us to an area we didn't get to see yesterday.
Yeah, the monster extermination request from Heimdall Port. We shouldn't have any problems getting there on the trams. Same for Modern Park, where we were yesterday. We'll likely have to visit a number of locations today as well. And considering that the festival begins tomorrow, I expect the city will be buzzing with excitement. Still, don't need to rush. Well, take care, everyone. It'll be fun just walking around watching as everyone puts the finishing touches on their decorations.
Right. Thanks, sis. Thank you very much for making us breakfast.
Alright, let's get started. These jobs aren't going to do themselves. Now, normally I would end here, but there's apparently something I want to actually do real quick. Which might be helpful to just do on my own time. Which is one of the side quests. Specifically that made for walking one. Apparently the guide says do this one as soon as you can, otherwise you're going to be wasting a lot of time. It says you don't have to do it as soon as you can, but it helps save a lot of time. Hi there.
Well now, you kids must be Thor's Class 7. I'm Howard, the owner of this here boutique. You look shocked that I know who you are, but I was the one who designed those uniforms you're wearing.
Is that so? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you then.
Come to think of it, we just heard yesterday that our uniforms were made here.
They're fantastic uniforms. It's an honor to be able to speak to the man who designed them.
You're gonna make me blush if you keep all that up. It's really the other way around. You all suit your uniforms very well. You even made your own little tweaks to match your personalities. Good stuff.
Thanks.
Well, I'm guessing you're here just because it's our request to send in, then.
That's right. Can you tell us a little more about it?
No problem. So we got some new shoes in, but I'd like one of you to give them a little test run for me, just to see how they hold up in action.
Oh, that sounds interesting. It's not our usual kind of request.
Glad to see anything interest. So you got time to wear the shoes?
I see what's going on here. We'll be glad to help.
That's the way.
Just what kind of shoes do you need us to test?
They're actually the Strega Corporation's newest design.
The Strega Corporation? You suddenly Estelle just appears out of nowhere.
Who's that Strega? I think I've heard the name before. I don't know my shoe brands very well.
Well, I guess they ain't that popular here in Erebonia.
I do happen to be familiar with them, actually. I believe they celebrated their 50th anniversary last year.
They're from Lemon State, right?
Yes and yes. I'm impressed you two know so much.
Same here. I read about them in a magazine once, that's all.
Huh. I just realized you're wearing Strega shoes yourself, young lady.
Strega stuff's easy to move in and durable enough. They're pretty decent.
Huh. Good to hear some positive impressions. Anyway, I should probably explain what I actually want you to do. Or I will after we decide on who will be wearing them. The ones I've got here are for girls. Specifically girls who are maybe 160 to 170 reg tall.
We only got one person here who fits that bill.
You're up, Laura. I can't imagine anyone else in our group wearing them, at least.
That's sorted. Mind if I ask you to put them on now?
Of course.
Lady Stregas.
Seems like they're a perfect fit. You'll need this as well, so here you go.
Orbital pedometer?
What might this be?
It's an orbital pedometer, which you'll use to track how many steps you've taken. It works in tandem with a transceiver in the shoes to count all your steps. Yeah, it sounds like overkill, but I like my data as accurate as possible.
That definitely seems thorough.
Is there a specific number of steps you'd like me to take before we return?
I think 2,000 steps should do it. You can walk around more if you want, though. The results should be the same either way, so more steps isn't better or worse. Either way, once you clear 2,000, come on back and talk to me.
Understood.
Okay, Laura, ready to do some walking?
Always.
Has been changed to a pair of Lady Stragas. Note that the step count will not increase if you remove these. Well, I'll just... Okay. I can probably just run in circles with the turbo mode on to just speed this up. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and end here for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and hope to see you all later. Bye, peace.